change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you?
Hey guys, it's me, Daisy Doll. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're totally new. I am so happy that you finally found me. And if you're not new, welcome back. You know what it is, you know what to do. In today's video, I am gonna be doing my hair, okay? I have a few things on my mind, and it seems like when I'm doing my hair is like when I feel best, like talking to you guys about this stuff. There is a hairstyle that's kind of been going around these YouTube streets, and I was like, you know what? I think I can do that. I'm gonna get the hair. I've already done some like pre-prep work. The hair is gelled down, braided up. You know, I've laid the foundation. All I have to do right now is just do the part that I've seen on videos. Now, I'm hoping that I'm able to get it right. I kind of found a random pack of hair in my closet. I don't even know if the color is gonna work, but look, I think it's gonna be fine. Before I get all into it, let me show you the hair. So this is the hair. It looks so bright, super curly. Basically, the viral hairstyle is you're using a quick weave to achieve like a completed look. And this is a quick weave. It's been a while since I've really like been into like weaves and wigs, but there are a couple that I have in my stash, you know, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna whip this out today. Oh yeah, this is how long it is. So I'm like, I'm gonna whip this out today, and I'm gonna try this viral hairdo, and let's just have a coffee chat, okay? Even though I don't drink coffee, hot chocolate is my thing, but get your tea, get your coffee, get your wine, get your soup, get your sandwich, whatever it is. Let's talk about this. Let me take this off. OMG. Ooh, this is actually kind of a vibe, maybe? Oh my God, the big reveal. The hair is fully gelled down. And I have this over here. I feel like this is a look that could be like on Paper magazine. You know that magazine that like Kim K like had was it the wine bottle or the wine glass sitting on her, you know what, right? This, I don't know, makes me feel like this could be in that magazine. Disrespect. Women disrespecting men. So I recently saw this video of Tyrese Gibson, sweet lady, Fast and Furious. Apparently just recently he was on live with his girlfriend. I guess a little backstory, this girlfriend was like a girl he met on Instagram, like she's an Instagram model. Essentially what happened is they get on live. There was a moment where Tyrese was answering questions from his like, you know, followers, subscribers, whatever. And they were like, oh, tell us about how you guys met. She's like, well, I was actually interested in your friend, Paul Walker. No, she didn't. No, she didn't just say that. I'm gonna play it for you.
That's the most commonly asked question. How did we meet? I slid in the DMs. We linked up.
He wasn't my type at all. My type was actually Paul Walker recipes. But he wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested.
Okay. She felt the need to give this disclaimer that, well, first of all, you weren't my type, Tyrese. Let's just get that straight. And not just that, but your friend Paul Walker, who's dead, that was actually my type. I think a part of me was like, you know what? There's so many couples that play around, right? Like hee hee ha ha. So I was just like, you know what? They're playing around. Like this just has to be a joke, right? But then she just kept talking.
My type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in Paul and every period.
Don't touch me.
And even when I met him, I was like, he's kind of old.
I am done. Even when she met him, she was like, he's kind of old. Oh my God. Why would you, in front of a public audience with your man, the guy that you're in a relationship with, tell him like, hey, like, he was actually your second choice because his friend was more your type? Even if it was a joke, there are just certain things that you shouldn't say. You're on a public platform. It's like you're on a stage. Millions of people are watching you. And that is what you choose to say. I can only imagine what Tyrese felt. Did he feel disrespected? I think he did. In the video, you could see his body language. Like, he stopped smiling. In fact, he was like, you know, don't touch me. When it comes to what she said, I just feel like, honestly, she shouldn't have said it. But then it's a good thing she did, because I think sometimes when people show you who they are, you need to believe them. Don't take it like, oh, she was just joking. No, like, that's what she believes. Let me try to put this on. Let me play the rest of that part.
He's kind of old. I just like his smile. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
This one
His
really
personality
bad. Just went really bad, really fast.
His personality was okay.
It did,
but
Tony.
Getting off live.
He didn't understand
You should.
the Instagram model thing, so he would always talk down.
So
on
you wanted the
Instagram
homie,
models.
you didn't want me.
I never said I wanted the homie, just that he was cute.
You said I'm old.
You know all this.
Her saying that was not respectful. Some might actually say it was emasculating. I will not be surprised if there's someone else that she's actually like messaging in her DMs. Is Tyrese a placeholder boyfriend?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Oh, me.
Hold up. I've not even finished. Like, this was looking like a disaster a minute ago. You know it was. Is Tyrese a placeholder boyfriend? That is literally the next question here. I won't be surprised if Tyrese's friends hit him up like, dude, like, I'm guessing you're just like smashing and passing at this point, because there is no way you're putting up with her saying that. If I were Tyrese, I would just say I would smash and pass, because that wouldn't be someone that I feel has my best interest at heart. You gotta have boundaries. What does that say about Tyrese if he's letting her say this and is still with her? I'm guessing this is not the first time she said something out of pocket like that. She's just using Tyrese as a stepping stone. She's like gonna be gone, trying to date some other popular guy. Placeholder situation. There are people who actually are in relationships, but they're there and they're counting on someone better coming along to take them out of that relationship. And not because anything is going on, not because they're getting beat down or some crazy is going on in the relationship. No, the relationship is fine. The relationship is fine. They just feel like certain things about that person that they're in the relationship with is not yet up to par with where they see themselves. I'm with this person, if somebody else, comes along who has more money, who looks better, who spoils me more, who has better, then they will leave the relationship. And like that, Tyrese could be a placeholder boyfriend for this girl, and at some point she's gonna be like, you know what, I've put in my time. It's about time I clock out. She just sounds like someone who's probably getting hit on a lot and probably flirting with other men. Tyrese has just been through so much. I just hope he figures it out, but I'm predicting that that's not really gonna last. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know if you guys have heard this already, but Yeah, let me know what you think. How customer hairstyle? Browns have more fun. No, it's blondes have more fun. You know what? I've never done a blonde hair before. I might have to look into that. If you truly love someone and you care about them, you'll be mindful of the things you say, especially in public, especially in front of their friends. And it just says a lot about her maturity level, like where she's at. And it says a lot about where Tyrese is at too. I mean, at the end of the video, remember it was a live, right? So he, he was like, oh, don't touch me. Like, it looked like he did not find it funny. But then at the end of the video, he's like giggling about it and stuff. And I'm like, well, what else is he gonna do? What else is he gonna do? This is public, this is live, this is recorded. A bunch of people are screen recording this right now. Like, yeah, like you're not gonna like blow up, on the phone, on the live, right? So I think he just like kept it together, put a smile on his face. I honestly think he needs to like go back and be like, you know what? I deserve better. Ooh, the hair is, as they say, giving. I think that the color looks amazing. Let me just wrap this up. First of all, hopefully, Tyrese figures it out. And then secondly, I feel like some people might say there's a good reason to be in a placeholder relationship. Like it can be good and it can be bad. Because there are people who are in placeholder relationships, but they don't even know that they are in placeholder relationships. And then when the relationship ends, they're like, why? I gave you my all. I did this, I did that. And they don't realize, according to the other person, they were just waiting for the right time to leave. Like you were just a substitute boyfriend, a substitute girlfriend. Oh my God. A substitute wife, a substitute husband. Damn. This goes pretty deep. Like, it's sad to actually say. Like, there are people who are literally stand-ins for somebody else's dream man or dream woman. I don't know, a part of me all of a sudden thought to myself like, damn, I feel like I may have been someone's stand-in at some point. Like when you're in a situation and you're like, dang, like there's this other person, like there's somebody else. I remember an ex that I had. He normally would text this other lady. He called her like, oh, like that's his friend, And I remember because he was older and smart, I just kind of gave him like some respect. Like I trusted what he would say, I'd be like, okay, like, he knows better. So, if he's telling me that this is a friend, that it's a friend. I remember not really being able to like push that to the side. I remember sometimes asking, oh, like, who's that? I'd ask random questions about her. And I remember there was a time or a couple of times he got upset about it. And now I look back, I'm like, you know what? What if that was someone, I was a stand-in and that was someone he was, working towards getting. Like maybe I caught him in a time of his life where he was still getting things together, laying down the foundation, and he wasn't gonna pass up on me. I guess he was like, okay, while he's figuring his shit out, he also has a dream girl, right, in mind, or somebody else that he really wants to get, but he doesn't want to get her yet until he's more stable in his shit. Maybe, that's what happened in that time. Maybe when I was with him, he was still getting certain things together, even though in my eyes he already had certain things together, and he was kind of still hanging on to this other lady until he was ready to switch over and leave the placeholder behind for who he wants to be his main. Oh my God. Look, this episode is about Tyrese, not me. I would just say there's no room for you to be a placeholder unless that's what you want, right? But Who wants to be a placeholder? I was able to get this hair done, so I'm glad. Now let me go strut my stuff. I'm so glad you were able to spend some time with me. If you see anything that you want us to talk about, let's talk about it, okay? Talk to me in the comments. I hope that you could like, comment, subscribe, like we could make this a regular thing. Yeah, I will have to talk to you guys later in the next video. All right, bye.
What you did again.